What is up, my hollers? Welcome here, and today I'm doing a very different video that I usually do. I'm gonna rank all of the 7 killers and or people who portrayed a Ghostface in the movie, or who played as killer and were basically the antagonists in all the entire Scream franchise. So yeah, I'm gonna rank them. You know, this is based on my opinion, just saying. And yeah, I even made a list. And all that I have like a piece of paper here with me right now, and I'm gonna rank them all up. From my least to favorite, you know. Right, again, this is my opinion. Sorry if your favorite killer or Ghostface is not as high on the list, and I'm sorry, but yeah. So starting with, I'm using my phone right now, so I'm not really doing it on the thing on my PS4. So yeah, so I wanted, because I can't even, it's really hard to say pictures. Really difficult. All right, well, my voice correct. All right, start. Number 7 is Miss Loomis. Well, yeah, her motive, I'm going to talk a little bit about their motives. It's kind of boring. I don't know. It's just like a revenge just because, oh yeah, and before I even start the video, spoilers, guys. This has spoilers. I kind of just spoiled, well, I did spoil Scream 2, so sorry, guys. It's spoilers. So yeah, number 7 is Miss Loomis, and her motive is she just wants revenge on Sidney Prescott for, because Sidney did kill Billy in the first movie, in the very first one. And yeah, she even says in the movie, like, oh yeah, I just had revenge. And kind of Scream, the kind of Ghostface, I said Scream, sorry. The kind of Ghostface she is it's very, I don't know, I kind of find her really boring. She's kind of slow, a slow Ghostface, and she's also really like clumsy and reckless. But yeah, that's kind of number 7. I don't really have a lot to say about her. I don't know, she's just my least favorite. I don't really like her. All right, well, number 6 is Gio Roberts, which is portrayed by Emma Roberts, and her motive is just she's jealous and wants fame and wants the attention, and she wants to matter because what's her name, her aunt Sidney Prescott. This is Sidney Prescott's her niece, and obviously she just wants fame. She even said it in the movie, I want to be I want to be known, and I want, yeah. Her motive is just jealousy and wanted, and she's also kind of a slower what do you call it, slower whatever Ghostface really. Yeah, she's not really that interesting, but she's at least a little bit more interesting than Miss Loomis. And I don't know, I kind of prefer Jill just because she knows more about the horror cliches and all that stuff. So yeah, she kind of knows what she's doing. She planned everything out. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. All right, number 5 is Charlie Walker. Yeah, Charlie Walker, he's also kind of like one of the least interesting ones. But the thing that kind of made him a little interesting is the way, because he also does know everything. He's kind of like, he does know a lot about horror movies. He had everything planned out with also with Gio Roberts, but he's basically just a crony. He's more of the brutal one. He's more of the brutal type though. So I thought that was pretty cool. Like he killed them the most like brutal out of all the other characters, and that were the killer. And basically yeah, he didn't really hesitate to kill him. He just did it. You can kind of tell, like, the way he kills him. He just, he didn't hesitate. And he kind of had fun with it. You can kind of tell. And he took chances, even though he almost could get caught. That's what I like about Charlie, I guess. That's what made him a little bit interesting. But still not as interesting as the next other characters. So, yeah, number 4 is Stu. Stu Matcher, or whatever say his last name. Stu Matcher, his motive is, like, I don't know, he doesn't really have one. Same thing with, like, Charlie. They don't really have motives. They're just cronies, basically. He's Billy's crony, but he's more like the funnier. He's like the funnier Ghostface, which is what a lot of people liked. He's also he's kind of a fan favorite. I can't really say he's a fan favorite, but he's more of the better ones for being very funny. You can already tell like who's like playing as a killer in the movie, which is what I like about the movie. The first one, you can tell like who's under the mask, which is what I like. They did that. And I thought that was pretty cool. And yeah, he's more like the funny guy, the funny killer. So yeah, there's not really a lot to say about him, except that yeah, I didn't expect him to be the killer actually. When I first saw the movie, it was very unexpected. So yeah, number 3 is actually everyone's fan favorite. Everyone likes Billy. Billy's just the most he stands out the most for some reason. I don't know. I guess because like he was the original one, and his motive is he doesn't really have one also. I guess he's kind of in a way he wants revenge, or he's just pissed off because Sidney Prescott's mom he thinks like she's like a slut and all that, and how she slept with his dad. So yeah, that kind of bothered him. But he had a really good plan though. He had a great plan. So he had everything planned out, and I guess like yeah, he is pretty cool. He's actually that's why I put him in my top three. He's very interesting. He's a very interesting character, and he's considered to be one of like the more like the craziest one. He's considered to be like the most psychotic one. Well, no, not the psychotic one. Just the most, I don't know, full on. He doesn't care. He has. I don't know. I don't really know how to like compare him to. I don't know. I don't know what makes Billy so interesting. He just him, I guess, just a character. And I thought he had a great character development, even though we didn't like in a way that it just taught us little by little, but they didn't really toss in. He also is pretty. He's also one of the faster characters, and he's a little bit smarter also. So yeah, he had everything planned out. I guess I don't know. I still can't say what makes him so interesting. He's just naturally interesting. All right. Well, number two is Mickey. I never know how to pronounce his name. It's Mickey. Let's see. Let me get my notes out. Mickey Alterai. I don't know. I think that's what he said. He doesn't have a motive. Also, he just a full on psychopath. I think that's what he's also another fan favorite. He also stands out a lot. Like every time when people think of Ghostface, he's the most known. I think I don't know. Like Billy and Mickey are the most known, but he's just he's also a fan favorite for being like a much faster Ghostface. He also just like Charlie and Billy. They don't really hesitate, and you could kind of tell like he had fun with what he was doing, and really he's just again his Miss Loomis is he's also a crony. Most of the characters are cronies. They're just there for the fun of it, I guess. And what's it called? Mickey. The thing I like about him is that he wanted to blame all the movie. He wanted to blame the movies. He says like, oh yeah, I can't wait to go to prison, because like he even says like Billy is a psychopath that didn't want to get caught and get away with it, but Mickey's a person that wants to get caught and not get away with it and all that stuff, and just I don't know. He's really weird. I think that's what makes he's a really interesting character. But yeah, that's basically he's number two. Number two is Mickey Alterai, and number one is my favorite of all of them is Roman Bridger, which is actually I actually didn't expect him to be the killer. I actually was super surprised, and he's also here's why I like Roman. Sorry, I was gonna say Mickey. It's because he's the mastermind. He's the reason why everyone was going after Sidney Prescott from the beginning. If it wasn't for him, there wouldn't be really like Billy wouldn't be going after Sidney. And Miss Loomis, and basically he started everything. He's the reason why her life is a living hell, and his abilities I think are the best. Like his motive is basically revenge also, and he's like a more smarter, faster, and stronger one. I think he's like the best one. Like he had the best plan. He's just the smartest one. He actually he's like the only one who actually wore a bulletproof vest and kept the suit on, the Ghostface costume, the longest out of any other out of all the other killers. So I thought that was pretty interesting. I find him to be the most interesting, and he's also Sidney's half brother, and basically because like I guess his mom, their mom, Sidney and Roman's mom she had like different identities and all that stuff. So yeah, we still like there's still a lot of things that were left out. Like it answered most of the questions from the first one, a little bit of the second one, and well, not really, but mostly from the first one. But I found the third movie to be like the third one's my favorite is because of the killer. I think this Roman is just the most interesting, Ghostface, and yeah, it's crazy. A lot of people like him too. He's really he's known for being like the smartest one, and also like the faster and stronger one, because like if you think about it, like he took down like 4 people by himself, and and 2 of them had guns, and that one's in with Gail, Dewey. I forgot his name. I forgot. He's an African American man, so I know. I think his name's Trader. I don't know. It starts with a T. And the one chick that was playing as Gail. Yeah, he was able to take them all down and all that stuff. So yeah, that's why everyone likes Roman. He's he also kind of does stand out, but he's not really like the most known and favored one. So yeah, guys, that's my list. I hope you guys enjoyed my list. Yeah, it's I don't know. I just I see these characters. Everyone can see them differently, and you guys can favorite anyone you want. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this list, which is pretty cool. I'm thinking of doing a top 10 Jason designs. Rank all those designs. There's so many Jasons, I don't know when I'm going to do that. I'll probably do it sometime next week or this week. So yeah, we'll see. Again, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel and subscribe to the Wolfpack, especially Nightmare Slumber. He did a really good video. Like I think it was like 4 days ago. He had a horror rant, and I agree with him like 100%. So yeah, watch his latest video. It's really good. He knows a lot about horror movies. Well, we both do. So yeah, just watch this video. It's really good. So yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one.